private members' business, notice number 4, for a motion relating to tourism and small businesses.
The member for Solomon has the call.
Thank you very much, Mr Deputy Speaker. I move the motion relating to tourism and small business in North Australia in the terms in which it appears on the notice paper. I was going to read it, but for time I won't.
The member for Solomon has the call.
Oh, can you ask?
Oh, sorry. The second is after the member's speech.
You speak first, Deputy.
The member for Solomon has the call.
Thank you very much, Mr Deputy Speaker. The top end of the Northern Territory is pretty much paradise, and as I've said many times in this place, the Northern Territory is the true capital of North Australia. My electorate of Solomon, including the cities of Darwin and Palmerston, is a friendly, vibrant, multicultural, cosmopolitan place to live. In the harbour, seas and rivers that surround us have some of the best sports fishing anywhere in the world. We have weekend markets with the world's best coffees and luxes, and most locals will go down to the prep markets on a Saturday morning and see Mary for their favourite luxer. We have stunning national parks just down the road. We have a rich cultural history. We have the world's best weather, at least for most of the year. So it's no surprising, Mr Deputy Speaker, that so many people want to visit the beautiful top end. Alongside primary production and resources, tourism is one of the cornerstones of the Northern Territory economy. In the last year, the Northern Territory clocked 4.4 million visitors, and those visitors spent $1.85 billion, contributing around 8.1% to the Territory's economy. So, Mr Deputy Speaker, I put this motion to the House today to recognise the contribution that tourism operators contribute to the Northern Territory and to, indeed, the North Australia economy. To the hoteliers, restaurants, tour operators, charter operators, to the bartenders, the waiters, the bus drivers, the rangers and everyone else involved in tourism, to the 11.5% of the Northern Territory population who are involved in some way in tourism sector, we owe you our gratitude of thanks. The work you do does pay off in two ways. Your sector, tourism, perhaps more than any other, has invaluable trickle-down contributions to the economy. Businesses like Barra Fishing Safaris need to get their boats serviced and maintained, and another popular service organisation is in and outboard marine. Restaurants like award-winning Salt and Pepper will only serve the best local barramundi and local seafood, because hoteliers need to prepare meals and greet their guests. They employ people and in turn spend their wages in the Northern Territory, further contributing to our economy. Money spent in tourism makes its way quickly down into the economy and keeping cash flow into the businesses and keeping Territorians in jobs. The other major contributing factor is that every single satisfied customer you create, every single person who is awestruck by the sunset at Mindil Beach Markets, or the beauty and the tranquility of Yellow Waters, or the spectacular Litchfield Park or Kakadu. They go back to where they came from down south, and they become a salesman of North Australia. They tell their friends what an amazing experience they had, and it's wonderful that we've got the Parliamentary Secretary here who's very interested in Kakadu and Litchfield, and he's going to have some announcements about that in the coming weeks. These people who become the salesmen of North Australia, they tell their friends what an amazing experience they've had in the top end. They will mention to their colleagues at work how much fun their kids had feeding the fish at Aquascene or taking a tour with a traditional owner through Kakadu. They will post photographs on their social media of their prize fish they've caught on a charter with, say, Darwin Reef and Rex. Who knows, they may even find the $1 million barra, which the Parliamentary Secretary is also wanting to find. There's a $1 million barra is swimming through our top-end waters. Because of the hard work of everybody involved in the sector, because of their professionalism, their innovation and their commitment to creating a good product, every single tourist who visits Northern Territory or North Australia leaves us as an ambassador. The Coalition Government is helping this sector. Small business operators in tourism are benefiting from the lowest company tax rate in nearly 50 years, thanks to this year's budget through its Jobs and Small Business Package. Tens of thousands of pages of red tape have also been abolished or simplified, meaning tourism operators can spend more time with their clients, less time filling out forms. I'm proud to be part of the Coalition Government, which supports the tourism sector and supports small business in North Australia. Special thanks to Tourism NT and Top End Tourism for the great work that they do in advocating for tourism across the Northern Territory. I'd also like to plug the new campaign, #DoTheNT.